What's up, myth lovers? Welcome back to the channel. We're excited to have you here with us once again as we delve deep into the mesmerizing realm of legendary beasts. Imagine creatures crafted from the wildest of human imagination, a world where fantasy bleeds into reality and the impossible is just another Tuesday. From the fiery breath of intimidating dragons to the enchanting songs of alluring sirens, the world of mythical beasts is one that has never failed to ignite our imaginations, pique our curiosity, and keep us spellbound with their allure. These creatures, born from tales of old, have traveled through time, surviving in stories, folklore, and the hearts of those who dare to dream. They are symbols of our deepest fears, our highest hopes, and everything in between. They may make us shudder with fear or fill us with wonder, but one thing is certain. They never fail to capture our attention and make us marvel at the limitless bounds and imagination. So whether you're a longtime myth enthusiast or a curious newcomer, we invite you to join us on this extraordinary journey. Grab a mug of something mythical, perhaps unicorn tears, or maybe dragon's milk. Sit, let your imagination run wild, and prepare yourself for a thrilling countdown of the most incredible, awe-inspiring, and mind-bending mythical creatures ever conjured into existence. Get ready for an unforgettable expedition into the mystical, the legendary, and the downright extraordinary. The top 10 mythical creatures that will blow your mind. Deep beneath the waves lurks the Colossal Kraken. The mystery and legend shrouding this monstrous creature are just as deep as the ocean where it resides. Hailing from the chilled waters of Scandinavia and shrouded in the myths of its people, the Kraken is more than just a creature of folk tales. It's a symbol of power, an embodiment of the unfathomable depths and the hidden dangers that lie beneath the surface of the sea. This legendary cephalopod, unlike any you could conceive, is said to be so enormous, so mind-bogglingly massive, that it defies the limits of human imagination. Picture, if you will, the largest creature you've ever seen. Now multiply that image by 10. Only then can you start to grasp the scale of this behemoth. Its tentacles alone are strong enough to wrap around and crush entire ships, dragging them down to the murky depths where light cannot penetrate. And trust me, there's nothing more terrifying than being trapped in the iron grip of a monster that lurks unseen below you. A monster that, in a single moment, can turn a leisurely cruise into a fight for survival. Its power is a reminder of how small and insignificant man is in the grand scheme of the universe. Imagine then the countless sailors who have faced this beast and met their untimely end. The chilling tales, the desperate cries for help swallowed by the sea, and the everlasting fear it instills in the hearts of seafarers. Talk about a bad day at sea. Prepare for a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. The Sphinx, an enigmatic creature that has captivated the minds and hearts of men for centuries, is more than just a simple mythical beast. From its origin in Greek mythology, the Sphinx is an entity like no other. It is an extraordinary creature that is often portrayed with the intricate features of three different beings, amalgamated into one. The Sphinx has the head of a human, an element incorporated to symbolize intelligence and wisdom. It's not just any human, but often a wise old man or even a god, implying great knowledge and understanding. The human head also represents the power of reason and judgment, both attributes highly valued in Greek culture. It's a nod to the fact that despite our animalistic tendencies, humans have the capacity for logic and intellect. The Sphinx's body, however, is that of a lion, a detail contributing to the complexity of its symbolism. The lion's body represents strength, courage, and dominance. In Greek mythology, the lion is often regarded as the king of beasts, a symbol of royalty and power. The incorporation of a lion's body signifies the physical prowess and raw power that the Sphinx possesses. Extending from its lion-like body are the wings of a bird. These wings, often depicted as that of an eagle, the king of birds, represent freedom, nobility, and divinity. The bird-like wings give the Sphinx the gift of flight, symbolizing to transcend earthly matters and reach for the skies. Thus, the Sphinx is not just a mere mythical beast. It is a complex creature, representing a fusion of strength, wisdom, and spiritual freedom. Travelers who couldn't answer its riddle met a gruesome fate. This was a test of their intellect and wisdom, a test many failed, ultimately meeting their end at the hands of this majestic yet merciless creature. So travelers beware, for the riddle of the Sphinx is not one to be taken lightly. Over in Japanese mythology, we have the Kitsuna, a nine-tailed fox with magical abilities. This creature is not just any ordinary creature, it carries a certain mystique, a character steeped in the rich tapestry of Japanese folklore and tradition. Born from the ancient beliefs of the land of the rising sun, the Kitsuna is a symbol of magic and transformation, a beacon of mystery and wonder. Even the name Kitsuna has an enchanting aura, derived from the old Japanese words ki, which means spirit, and tsuna, meaning fox. Put these together, and you have a creature that embodies both the material and the ethereal, bridging the gap between the world of humans and the realm of spirits. Interestingly, the number of tails a Kitsuna has is often considered an indicator of its power and wisdom. With every century of their life, they grow an additional tail, symbolizing the accumulation of knowledge over time. The Kitsuna are not bound by the constraints of good or evil. They can be benevolent tricksters or mischievous spirits, depending on the story. They can bring fortune or calamity, aid or destruction, making them an unpredictable force. What's fascinating is that these creatures can also shapeshift into human form, further complicating their interactions with mankind. In some stories, they are seen helping people, using their magical abilities for good. In others, they are portrayed as cunning tricksters, causing chaos and confusion wherever they go. But no matter how they are portrayed, one thing remains constant. Their presence always adds a layer of mystery, intrigue, and excitement to the stories they inhabit. Kitsune can be benevolent tricksters or mischievous spirits, depending on the story. Rising from the ashes like a boss, we have the Sphinx. This surreal creature sparks wonder and intrigue in the minds of many. Born from the vibrant imagination of ancient Greeks, the Sphinx is more than just a creature. It's a symbol, a legend that has withstood the test of time. Its flaming silhouette has illuminated countless stories, inspiring awe and admiration in equal measures. This fiery bird, so vividly described in Greek mythology, is a unique amalgamation of strength, resilience, and mystery. Its fire isn't just an ordinary flame. It's a blaze of rebirth, a blaze of regeneration, a blaze that purges the old to welcome the new. It's a fire that doesn't destroy but creates, a fire that doesn't end but begins. Such a paradoxical existence makes the Sphinx an entity not just of myth, but of philosophical deliberations as well. The Sphinx embodies the concept of life and death, of endings and beginnings, and of destruction and creation. It's a compelling symbol of the cyclical nature of life, the ceaseless cycle of existence. It underscores the idea that even in destruction, there is the promise of rebirth. That even when things seem to be at their end, there's a new beginning waiting to take flight. Drenched in the warm hues of the setting sun, the Sphinx is said to be reborn from its own flames, an embodiment of the concept of resurrection. This ethereal bird, with its flames dancing around its majestic form, sends out a potent message, a message that resonates with the very essence of life, of the infinite cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. What sets the Sphinx apart is its symbolism of renewal and immortality. Its story is one of death and rebirth, of endings and beginnings. And so, the Sphinx does not merely exist in Greek mythology. It is a timeless symbol that transcends cultural boundaries, remaining relevant and thought-provoking to this day. It is a creature that embodies the eternal cycle of life, constantly reminding us of the potential for renewal and the promise of immortality. Beware, sailors! The sirens of Greek myth were beautiful creatures who lured men to their deaths with their enchanting songs. Just a reminder, sometimes it's best to resist the urge to follow a catchy tune straight into danger. High atop the snowy Himalayas, some say lurks the Yeti, a giant hairy humanoid rumored to roam the treacherous peaks. Is it just a tall tale, or is there a truth hiding in the mountains? Fangs, coffins, and an aversion to sunlight, the vampire is a classic creature of the night. These blood-sucking beings have captured our imaginations for centuries, spawning countless stories and movies. Howl at the moon with the werewolf! This ferocious creature is said to be a human who transforms into a monstrous wolf during the full moon. Think before you skip leg day, you might need those extra running muscles. Reigning supreme in mythologies worldwide, the dragon is a fire-breathing symbol of power and magic. From the majestic eastern dragons to the fierce western wyverns, these winged wonders continue to capture our imaginations. And finally, at number 1, the mythical creature that represents purity and innocence, the unicorn. This majestic horse with a single magical horn has captivated cultures for millennia. So that's our countdown of the top 10 mythical creatures. What are your favorite mythical beasts? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fantastical content. Until next time, keep on believing in magic.